as soon as my computer loads up here. Whoa. That is a lot of Bismarcks. But hopefully we can pull it out here. I am actually bottom tier. This is a tier 8 game, unsurprisingly. Ever since Wargaming did the better matchmaking, better in air quotes there. If you're tier 5, 6, or even 7 sometimes later at night, you're usually going to be bottom tier.
Battle starts.
In the game. So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess there's just not enough population down in, am I going to get any help? But anyways, I guess there's just not enough ship population down in tier 6 and 7 to keep the matches kind of close, so we always end up getting a bunch of tier 8s, which I don't quite understand. Because it's pretty expensive to play tier 8. Just from my experience. You know, in my Benson, 75,000 credits, and I already do not like this. Sorry, but until the other destroyers get spotted, I don't think I want to get in this cap.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
And spotted a cruiser heading down this direction. That, in and of itself, is already telling me enough that says, nope, we're not going for this cap, Josh. Let's get out of here. So yeah, there's Pensacola. Surprisingly, nobody is still in this cap point, so maybe it's clear. The Sims did get spotted over there. My only other worry is really the Fubuki. If anything else pops up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to deal with it. It's not going to be too much of a problem. So this Pensacola, he's probably going to have to turn around if he's not careful. Because those cruisers and battleships are going to start doing a number on him. So far, he's not having a whole lot of luck. Oh, and he's turning in now. This really sucks. It looks like I am actually going to have to pop my smoke screen. Don't want to, but that's the name of the game.
Smoke generator started.
And we're going to start lighting them up. And this Pensacola basically has no chance. I just didn't want to lose basically any of my hit points to this guy for no reason. Oh, and is he going to give me the broadside of his ship? That would be awesome. It'd be nice if my teammates could actually kill this guy. Pensacola is not a very tanky ship. Which is why I'm surprised he's still alive. Okay, and I'm gonna have to switch back over to HE. He's just not gonna give me the broadside of ship. He's more than willing to give my teammates the broadside of a ship, which is fine by me. That's what he wants to do. So now I'm gonna head over to the B cap, see if I can help out there. We already lost one destroyer, which kind of sucks, but that's just the way it goes. And I'm pretty sure that's the enemy Ognevoi in that smoke over there. I can almost guarantee it. And he should be exiting it any second now. Yep, there he was. Just for a split second. Saw him there. And there he is again. He's going to continue to fire his guns. And a little bit too much lead in one direction there. Oh boy. And there's a Bismarck. He's probably going to be looking right at me. Yeah, sure enough. He definitely was. Well, actually, those are just the secondaries. That's one reason I'm not a huge fan of Bismarcks right here. And they are all going to be sticking together. Fortunately for me. And I just need to get out of here at this point. That is just ridiculous. And the secondaries on the Bismarck, as you see, are just ungodly. They're just ridiculous. They're so overpowered. It's not even funny. But it is what it is. This guy, he's about to start taking a ton of damage from these secondaries. And we really need a destroyer over here to throw some torpedoes at those Bismarcks if they're going to stick close together like that. I unfortunately can't do it. The torpedo range on the Ognevoi is actually only 4 kilometers, so as you can see there, I have to get to suicide range to even use them, and I die to the secondaries before it even happens. So I hate to say it, but we may have actually already lost this game due to the fact that nobody is trying to torpedo these Bismarcks. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes, I suppose. And I'm actually going to open up on this guy once I come around this corner. Because, well, I actually may not, because the Bismarck secondaries are actually incredibly long-ranged. Like, if I open up, I bet he can probably hit me right now. With the secondaries, which is just ridiculous. And there's the enemy Kabuki. See if we can take him out. Probably not. It's not looking too good right now.
Engine boost deactivated.
Not great shots. And he turns in again.
Our team has taken the lead.
And Sims is down there as well from the looks of it. And I'm just having a hard time hitting this guy. He's just doing too much maneuvering. Oh, and this guy's shooting at me again. Didn't turn out. Turn back in. And apparently this Kabuki wants some. So I will happily oblige him. Oop. There we go. Start a fire on him. Land a couple of hits. I am unfortunately not in range to actually shoot anybody at the moment, although I have to imagine that that Sims just wandered into my detection range, seeing as how I'm detected now. Luckily, the enemy just keeps losing ships. Looks like our destroyers with the actual torpedo range are finally getting into the fight. Taking some of these guys out. There we go, get a fire on the Bismarck there. And I unfortunately need to get out of this guy's range. Just doing what I can to kind of take these guys out. And I'm actually going to turn to my... Well, actually... I can't tell what that battleship in the middle of the map, or not the middle, but in the A point, and they actually look like they need some help with the A cap. So I'm gonna go over there, see if I can assist. This damn Bismarck is actually charging pretty hard over here, and the one special thing about the Bismarck is that he has hydroacoustic. So it's actually very hard to torpedo him, and this Fubuki is unfortunately going to die, if not to friendly torps to the Bismarck secondaries. And that's a sad story right there. And our Fubuki died. Luckily the guys over on the C cap are actually doing some pretty good work.
Our team has taken the lead.
I don't want to be within 10 kilometers of this Bismarck though, because the secondaries are just going to rip me up. So that's what I'm trying to get away from them. Trying being the key word there. Because the Bismarck is an incredibly fast ship, believe it or not. And there's the Sims. He's down there by the A cap. Okay, and that's a Colorado. He's not hurt very much. Hopefully this Tirpitz realizes the danger he's in before he dies. Because it doesn't look like he's actually realized that there's a Sims right in front of him yet. Come on, buddy, turn. Okay. And the Sims actually drove into the Mahanstorps there, which is great. And unfortunately, I'm guessing that's probably a Bismarck. That's over there in the sea cap. We actually need to get some cap points. Otherwise, this is going to be a very sad day for us. And I know the Colorado's not going to be able to get away from me. Those two ships are kind of heavily damaged. Hopefully our guys over there on the 5 and 6 line, even though they're in the back of the map, hopefully they can lend some assistance and take those guys out just south of the B cap. Because right now it's not looking so great. They still got 3 battleships as compared to R2. And I'm almost in range of this Colorado. Although I'm thinking maybe I need to go to the other side of the map and help out. Hopefully these guys have got this. Oh, it's hard selling. Even though it says I'm out of range, I'm still going to give it a shot. When you don't have that double accuracy bonus, sometimes your shells just go all over the place. You'll get lucky and land one. And he is backing up now. I'm trying to light the front of his ship on fire. It's not working out. I'm actually going to turn right here, see if I can get into the B cap. And now my shots are going to be blocked by that mountain, which is unfortunate. And we are down on ships now, and the game has turned around that quickly. Which is a really terrible position to be in, honestly, especially when they have 2 Bismarcks. One of which has 3 kills, the other one has 1. The Bismarck is just an incredibly strong ship, especially when it's divisioned together with a bunch of its bunch of other Bismarcks who have incredible secondaries. They can just pump out so much damage. It's just ridiculous. And I'm actually going to try and help this Turbines out and conceal his approach in a smoke screen. He's taking a beating right now, and it looks like we're about to lose our other battleship, unfortunately, because he is getting in a knife fight with a bunch of other enemy ships, which is not good. And one of their Bismarcks is almost dead, thankfully, because I'm not quite sure how well this game would be going if they were still almost full health. And now, unfortunately, somebody is trash talking on the enemy team, and they still have an Ognevoi left, which kind of sucks. Alright, so this guy is definitely going to need some help. Gonna try and conceal him from the enemy team. Although I don't think he's going to use my smoke screen, he probably won't. Most people don't. You're gonna get in it and stop? No, you're just gonna keep on chugging along. Well, fair enough. I tried to help you.
Screen set.
Did what I could. And those guys are actually just still pounding away. And that Colorado is taking back A like I thought he would. Unfortunately, wow. I think somebody just got detonated. That was surprising, to say the least. And I still can't hit this Ognevoi. Hopefully that Prince Ergen can take care of him. Not counting too much on it though. is 6 seconds. I really want to get around this island so I can shoot at him. There should be some pretty good shots. And just took a big shot there from Chapaev, which really sucks. Had no idea he was even over here.
Engine boost activated.
Oh! And luckily, our Turpus there does a pretty good job and takes him out. I need to get back over here and spot this Ognevoi. Driving a torpedo. Oh man, the torpedoes die out, unfortunately. This is really scary for me because I have no idea where where this Bismarck is. And there he is. Okay, so I am not in range, particularly at this moment. Hopefully he'll take him out. I don't have to worry about him anymore. Ah, and he misses. Either that or he hit and it all deflected off of him. I don't know which. Either way, it's not good. So I'm going to try and get into sea, cap that. We'll see what happens here. They do still have the advantage of having an almost full health Colorado, which really sucks. Because that's going to be hard to deal with because almost all of our ships are dead. And that thing is a very tanky ship, although if we can just cap him out, it's not that big of a deal. And I need to get away from this guy if I'm going to actually shoot at him.
Engine boost deactivated.
Unfortunately, we lost our cruiser. Two of us. Well, I'm guessing he probably got shot by the Colorado. I don't know, but I feel like this is probably going to be a loss. My team just kind of let me down. They let those Bismarcks get the best of them.
You are the last hope.
And sure enough, there goes our turbines. So this game is basically over at this point. There's no way I can win this, not on this low health. It's unfortunate, but this is the way the game goes sometime. There's a minute 40 left in the game, so I'm basically just gonna sail along here. I could go after that Tirpitz, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Somehow, oh, spotting plane still spotting him. Lovely. And need him to come back around and spot him one more time. I might be actually able to take him out. 7 seconds. Let's aim right about. And kill the Tirpitz. Somehow, I expect the enemy Ognevoi to be showing up any second now. Who knows where he's at, but unfortunately killing him did not give us enough points to win, and I am going to lose this one, even though that was the only kill I got. But this was a tier 8 match. I am in a tier 6 ship. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I never do. But this game is basically a loss at this point. If oh well. That's all I can say is oh well. Wish I could have had some more points, but it is what it is. So lost a lot of help to the Bismarcks at the beginning of the game. Their secondaries are, I'd even go so far as to say they're overpowered. Got 2 base capture and assisted capture. Sunk that Bismarck at the end of the game. As you can see there, I didn't really do a whole lot of damage, and none of these guys are really up here, so unfortunately, I guess a lot of these guys probably didn't do too much on their way to their death. That would be my guess. But didn't do a whole lot of damage. Didn't even get a whole lot of spotting damage, surprisingly. But at least made 69,000 credits. But anyways, that's a typical game in the tier 6 Ognevoi nowadays. I just get put in a lot of tier 8 matches, so I don't know. Wargaming definitely needs to fix the matchmaking. Getting tier 7 and 8 games all the time, it's not fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe.